Namaste. I'm Aditi Satyanarayana from National View Public School, Rajarajeshwari Nagar, Bengaluru. As Mark Twain, a celebrated American author, once said, India is the cradle of human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great grandmother of tradition. When we talk about traditions in India, it has no bounds. Each region has its own culture, which makes India the diverse country it is. The languages we speak and the beliefs and values we have all vary. Yet, India is the best example for unity in diversity. Be it during our struggle for Indian independence or a bustling startups all contributing to our steadfastly growing economy. India has the largest number of official languages, 22 to be exact. Another part of India's diverse nature is its native cuisine. Not only are these dishes absolutely delicious, but they have their own story behind how they originated. One such story which really intrigued me was how chaats came into existence. I'm sure we all love them. So during the reign of Shah Jahan, when his capital was Delhi, the royal doctors of his court recommended the people to eat more food containing spice, yogurt, fried snacks basically. It was quite easy for the non-vegetarians as a lot of spice and curd was put into the marination, but when the vegetarians were concerned, it wasn't so easy, and hence chaats were born. Another story is during the World War II, when there was a huge scarcity for rice and wheat, the famous MTR came up with the idea for Rava Idli. It was the knead of the hour, and we even relish it to this day. So there are various interesting stories behind each dish. We just need to put more effort into getting to know about them. India also has rich architectural beauty. We have various styles of architecture as well, be it temple styles such as in Somanatha temple, Dravidian architecture such as in Vithala temple of Hampi, or Mughal architecture such as in the Taj Mahal, or Indo-Saracenic revival architecture such as in the Victoria Memorial. We even have various architectural beauty in the western part of India. For a person who recently traveled to Rajasthan, I was mesmerized to see how beautiful it is there because the cities are so well planned. Even Jaipur, which is supposed to be the first planned city in the Common Era, or even various forts, for instance, Ajmer Fort, is so strategically built to ward off enemies. But I think the highlight of my journey and the most interesting part was visiting Jantar Mantar. The king who built Jantar Mantar was a great enthusiast for mathematics and astronomy. So he built an entire observatory based on the positions of the sun. The greatest tourist attraction there, which is the sundial, did not disappoint indeed, because it can tell you the exact time of Jaipur based on the shadow cast by the sun. It left all the tourists starstruck, including me. In India, we celebrate various festivals as well, be it religious festivals or even seasonal festivals. Each festival is known and celebrated differently across the country. For instance, Makara Sankranti in Karnataka is known as Maghamela in parts of northern and central part of India, Magabihu in Assam, or even Pongal in Tamil Nadu. Each festival even has a deep meaning to it. We all know that Holi is a festival of colors, but what we don't realize that it's also a day to meet one another, love and laugh, and repair broken relationships. Or even Deepavali, which is the festival of light, celebrates the victory of virtue over vice. In India, we also have various dance forms, be it classical such as Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Manipuri, Mohiniyattam, and many more, or even folk dances which are unique to each region. For instance, in Karnataka, Yakshagana is a pretty famous folk dance. I'm sure we've all seen or at least heard of the Kannada blockbuster movie Kantara. It showcases the folk dance of Kundapura. India is where yoga originated around 5,000 years ago, and now it's considered to be one of the best ways for self-realization and bettering of our physical as well as mental health. When I was pursuing my primary education in Belgium, yoga was one of our extracurricular activities. We did various asanas, pranayamas, and breathing exercises each week. That is the extent to which yoga has grown throughout the years. Even Ayurveda, which is one of the first medical practices, originated in India. So India has contributed to the development of the world in many fields. There is great mathematical history in India. As Albert Einstein once said, We owe a lot to ancient Indians, teaching us how to count, without which most modern day inventions would be impossible. And rightly so, because even the origination of zero is attributed to the Indian mathematician Brahmagupta, who defined it for the first time in 628 AD. Or even Aryabhatta, who is another great mind and great mathematician, defined the rules of using zero in decimal systems and various trigonometric functions. So it's not an understatement to say that India has contributed to the development of the world in all fields. So we should be proud and grateful to be born in India, not only for how diverse it is, but also how democratic. Because India has the largest democracy in the world, meaning more than 67% of its entire population participated in the last general election. We, the citizens of our nation, have the right to elect our representatives. So, like Lincoln said, our government is indeed formed by the people, for the people, and of the people. The Indian Constitution also provides us with numerous rights to be whom we want to be, practice and preach what we believe in, and express our opinions out loud as long as it doesn't harm others. We can even criticize our government at will, which in other countries would end up with us facing dire circumstances. And how lucky we are in India, where we can wear what we want, be how we want, and see what we want. India is a secular state, meaning that it does not favor any particular religion. Even though majority of its population are Hindus, we can see people from all faiths, from Sikhs to Jains to Buddhists to Jews to Muslims, practicing their faith peacefully. So I would like to conclude by saying that I appreciate India for all it is and all it has the potential to become if the citizens of the nation realize just how lucky we are. So let's take a trip around this amazing country so we can realize just how unique and diverse Indian culture can be. I am Aditi Satyanarayana of National Hillview Public School, Rajarajeshwari Nagar, Bengaluru, signing off. Thank you.